Hi everybody, it's me, Samantha. Welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing well today. It is Monday, and I thought I would start doing a color and chat out of this book, Starry Skies, Entangled Starry Skies. This is by Angela Porter. I've kind of started working on this page, and I didn't know if you guys wanted me to finish this one, or I have this whip that I'm working on too, but that's all in pencil. But I really have been liking this book lately. I did do this one this month already. You can see it's really sparkly and metallic-y, and I just had a lot of fun coloring it. I also did this one. So I just thought I would kind of continue on with it. It's very like Zen doodly and detailed, so it is taking me a while. So I just thought I would continue on with what I've been working on lately, and talk about a little bit of what's been going on in my life and kind of do a little bit of that stuff. So grab a snack and a drink and let's just go ahead and get into it. So, I left my job. We'll start there. And it was going really well up until like the third week of March, I want to say. And it started getting really stressful. And it was just like a lot of stuff that I had to do. And I was working nights. And so I wasn't getting a whole lot of sleep. I wasn't getting out of there until like 11:30 at night. I would go in at 3. It was good money. Or I mean, like, it was decent money. But it was just very stressful because there were so many things that I had to do, and I found myself forgetting to do like other things. And then my mental health was declining quickly because I was getting stressed out because I felt like I was forgetting things, and I hate feeling like I'm forgetting things. And not only that, feeling like I'm messing other people up because I'm forgetting things. And there was one coworker in particular that was very OCD, meaning she had things done specifically her way, and if they weren't done her way, she flipped out every time. And so that stressed me out really badly because I couldn't handle it. And I was new, so I was making a lot of mistakes and forgetting a lot of little things, and I was feeling really bad about myself and that I wasn't able to do the job. And then it got really bad because I got depressed. And I was in this depression for a really long time. Pretty much like ever since the middle of last month, I've been kind of in a bad way. And I have talked to my doctor about it. I didn't feel like I needed to go on anything for it because it was work situational. And I spoke with both of my managers about it at work, and I had tried asking them to not put me with this person because it was just stressful to be with her, and we were just very different personality types. I'm very self-conscious working still because I'm so new at getting back into the workflow of things that I need to take things slow. And if I told them this when they hired me, that I have fibromyalgia and I have lupus, so I can't be around any stress. And it was fine at first because they worked with me on my schedule. They worked with me on who I was working with, and everybody else was amazing. But as soon as I started like really closing late nights, I was forgetting a lot of stuff, and it got really dark for a while. I just was forgetting things, and I felt my memory declining really quickly. And I would come home sad every night and like dreading going to work the next day. And you don't want to do that with your job. So finally, I decided to give my 2 weeks, and I was still technically in my 3-month training period, but it just wasn't working out. And I'm really kind of bummed because now I have to kind of start all over again looking for work. But I'd rather focus on working at a place where my mental health is good and not bad, because it can go dark really quickly. Not only that, I'm also a little bit ADHD, and I actually am diagnosed with that. That's not something I talk about a whole lot on this channel. So I just deal with that at home. And I noticed that was getting really bad again, because I was forgetting finishing tasks, and I was forgetting just completing things. Like I would leave little piles everywhere, and I would kind of go into a manic episode. So I know there was one of you guys on the channel here that got upset with me because I was, quote unquote, diagnosing myself from what you had said, but that's not true. And I just wanted to kind of address that a little bit. I'm still figuring out a lot of stuff with myself. I don't like to talk negatively about myself, and I think speaking positive words about yourself is very important. I don't call myself dumb because I'm not dumb. I'm very smart. I'm smart when it comes to people's feelings and when it comes to people's empathy. And I'm smart when it comes to my family and my home. And I mostly take care of the finances. My husband does help a little bit because, like I said, I'm forgetful with some things. But I don't let the stuff that I'm bad at make me talk down to myself. I really don't like it when people talk down about themselves. It makes me really upset. And I'm saying this because I've been working really, really hard to just focusing on the stuff that I can control and not the stuff that I can't control. Because sometimes that's all life is, you know? So, this last Friday was my last day there. And I had never felt such a quick weight off of my shoulders leaving that place. So I knew I was doing the right thing because I just felt such a release off my shoulders. You know what I mean? Like, you know that feeling when you know you did the right thing? That's what I was feeling. And sometimes in life you have to go through multiple training sessions and multiple wrong doors to find the right door. And that's just kind of, I feel like, what I'm going through right now. So if anybody knows of anybody that needs a remote secretary or a remote receptionist, please let me know, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm really going to focus on trying to find something remote to where I can work at home and I can stay in a setup to where I'm comfortable, because I also have severe anxiety, and that was picking up really bad when I was going back to work there at Elements. I was also working and picking up any hours I could because people were wanting to take time off, and they would ask me because I was the new person. So I said, sure, I would do it. And I don't say no to people because I don't. If I can help somebody, then I want to help somebody. So I don't say no. And that was not good. And that was something that I learned, you know. But it was a good experience for what it was. It was my first kind of full-time gig back out into the work world. I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. I learned what I could take and I learned what I didn't want to take. And I did learn that work gossiping is a thing, especially in the cosmetology industry. And I don't like that. I'm not that kind of person. If I have a problem with you, I will tell you to your face. I don't sit and gossip with people. I don't chat behind people's backs. And I keep to myself. That's just the kind of person that I've always been. And I found I was also kind of being talked about, and it brought me back to high school because I was the new girl, and so I wasn't fitting in very well because they already had an established work dynamic. So, and that was fine. Like, I like working by myself. I just want to find a place where I could do a good job, and I want to find a job where I can be a good employee and focus on the work and not everything else. And I did get my feelings hurt a couple times because I was being talked about. I was being talked about in manager chat, and I was being talked about not in a good way. They're saying, "Oh, we don't think she's going to cut it because she's the new girl and she's not getting some of the program stuff and she's not catching on as quickly as the other people are." And that made me feel really bad because I read that. And I came home crying a couple weeks ago to my husband because I felt really bad about myself. And I never talk bad about myself. I have flaws, but I don't say them out loud. Like, I'm a very big believer in positive aspirations and positive words and thinking positively. And when somebody says something that I know I'm struggling with, then I have a problem with that. And not even to me. Like, they were saying it to the other managers, and the managers were laughing about it. And that's what hurt my feelings the most. So all I can say is be kind to people. Like, don't talk bad about yourself. Don't talk bad about others. I feel like people really take words to heart, and I get very triggered because I was bullied in school growing up, and so I felt like the new girl all over again, and I felt like the girl that wasn't fitting in, and the girl that didn't have any work friends, and the girl that was picked on a little bit by management and people that shouldn't be picking on me. And I got apologies, I did, but it was after the fact that I had brought it up and saying that I had read this, and I did bring it to their attention, and they were like, "Oh no, we wish you wouldn't have read that, and that we would have been able to talk to you about it before you saw it." And because they were planning on talking to me about it, it's just I read it before they talked to me about it. So, and just know that group chatting can be a dangerous thing. Like, don't talk about people in group chat. If you're messaging somebody and it's something that is funny, or you're questioning about somebody, that's fine. But like, don't say somebody's not cool, or somebody's not good, or somebody's not fitting in, because I feel like that is a form of bullying too. And that just triggered me really bad and took me right back to high school. And every insecure feeling that I had ever felt about not fitting in or not having friends at a certain stage and not being a part of the group, and just came all rushing back to me, and I came home crying. And I'm a 38-year-old woman. I have a family. I have a husband that loves me. I have a son that loves me. And I don't need to be feeling that kind of cliquey stuff. So that's why I decided to leave. And now I'm back to the drawing board of trying to find another job, because I do want a job. Where I'm at up here, there's not very many options, unfortunately. I don't think there's very many options anywhere in the world right now, but I just am feeling quite discouraged, and that's why I've been quiet lately, and that's why my coloring game has been off, I feel like, because I will always keep coloring. Coloring is my passion, and it's my de-stressor. But at the same time, sometimes life is more important than our hobbies, and I just would need a break from coloring or from filming, because I was also not being consistent with my videos, which was really bothering me, because that was one of my goals this year. And that's something that I've been wanting to be better at, is making videos and doing different things for you guys. But that's kind of what's going on in Sam's world right now. I had my dentist appointment today. I had a cavity filled. So I feel a little bit more less stressed to talk about things. And I want to tell you guys what's going on and kind of explain a little bit like why I've been kind of all over the place and why I've been feeling kind of stressed out and stuff, because that's really what's been going on. My mom also fell and injured her knee up at the farm, so that has been kind of stressing me out, and she's just constantly doing stuff, so that stresses me out, because my husband has to constantly go up and check on her and on things and make sure that everything's okay with that, because all of the sheep just had babies, and so while they're very cute, it's a lot of work to take care of them. And I've had some anxiety with that as well. So I haven't gone on any medication for my ADHD or my anxiety, because I don't want to, and I don't feel like I need to, because I have the tools to handle it. I have spoken with my counselor about what's been going on, and she's given me some more helpful tools to deal with stress, like journaling and writing down what I'm feeling and continuing to color and stuff like that. She's a big fan of coloring and what it does for meditation and all that kind of stuff. And also, I've been a bit discouraged because I've been trying to lose weight, and I'm not having very good luck with that because I am under a lot of stress. So that's been another thing that I've been worried about. I've lost about 15 pounds, but I've kind of plateaued again. And I'm just not really kicking that plateau yet. So I'm doing the intermittent fasting with that. And the thing that's hard for me at the moment is picking times to eat. Usually I get hungry around 3. And I try to stick to meat and vegetables. I've been really craving fish at the moment, so anything like salmon and asparagus, or salmon and broccoli, or halibut and like rice, white rice, is what I've been eating. I've been trying not to purchase any coloring books or any supplies because I really don't have the money to do that. And I've actually been really enjoying just coloring what I have and using what I have at the moment, because I have a lot of great books and a lot of great stuff, and I really haven't had the need or felt the need to buy that stuff. Like if I want to purchase something or other, I'll go to a channel. It's funny, the channels that I've been watching lately are like the I purchased all your missing Amazon box channels, or like I've kind of moved to the I purchased the Amazon shipping container boxes or something like that, you know? So that's what I've been watching lately. I've also been watching a lot of DP Crazy Lady. I love her videos. She's really kind of calms me down, and she talks about her life and her stuff that goes on. And I've also watched a lot of news, and I've watched a lot of KLW World News and Steve Lookner. And that's just kind of the stuff that I've been doing. Now that I'm home, I kind of am trying to get my house cleaned up again. And I am just going to get back into filming, because I really love filming videos for you guys. I feel like it calms me down and I can focus on something. And my favorite videos to watch are finished coloring pages videos, or like color in chats, or this is what I'm working on, those kind of videos. I've also been watching, for coloring, I've been watching a lot of Country Gals Coloring Place. Of course, I love Misty's videos. They're long enough to where I can just zone out and have a good watch party. I've also watched a lot of Shell's coloring journey. I watched Cece, my friend Cece's videos. T's World of Adult Coloring, I watched a lot of her stuff. Who else? I know I'm forgetting people. Oh, Kate's Coloring Haven. I was like, who am I forgetting? But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been watching on YouTube. But that's been what's going on. And I wanted to tell you guys to explain, because I feel like I've been all over the place and I haven't really like sat down and did a proper explanation video. So I hope that helps. I don't think I'm going to finish this page tonight, but maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. Greek Easter is coming up this month. So we'll have Pascha. And I don't think I'm going to be going to midnight services. It's just too late because it goes until about 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, that's going to be it, I think, for this video. I hope you guys liked it. It's not much. It's just a little explanation about what's been going on. Hopefully, I will be able to film more, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and if not, that's okay. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!